Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is week 3 of the Season 10 B Division, and I am joined by our good friend, Mr. Nose. No, this isn't Nose. This is Ashton.
Wow, that's disrespectful. All right. Hello, everybody. It's me.
It's
I got your nose pass. It's me, All-Star Caliber.
This is Nosepass baby. This is the baby nose.
Does that even mean?
you're like Nosepass if he was worse.
It's just funny because I got him into Pokemon like a year after I started playing.
And he's still better than you.
He's unemployed. Anyways.
He's unemployed. what a roast. Damn, alright.
We're watching Pokemon battles.
Yeah. Sorry for the late video. I had depression for a weekend. Anyway, yeah.
You?
So, Nidoran, or Gabby's, actually playing on her own account for once, so that's nice. And she's going up against my brother, Daddy Bulba, also known as Will, also known as, Superior Stone Spinda. He had to choose the longest fucking name, didn't he?
Is this the only time she's played on not your account?
I think it's happened twice throughout this entire season so far.
Nice.
Alright, anyway, let's get started, shall we?
Yeah, I would give initial thoughts, but knowing both these players, there's no thoughts behind any of this.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess I should give the TLDR. Cinderace can outspeed Modest Venusaur in the sun. I
Scarf
don't
Cinderace, yep.
Yeah, Scarf Cinderace, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do not remember the plan further than that. Will doesn't have plans. He just sets sun and goes burr. That is all. Oh yeah, worth noting. Nidoran, this is her third battle, Gabby. She crumbles to pressure. So Will turns timer on and they make a dumb deal that they can't use Calix. Yeah, there's the timer going on now.
Well, how long did those first 4 turns take in real time? It was probably like 20 minutes.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't here for it, but the whole game only took like 10 minutes.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, she's fucking panicking constantly. I don't know why she went into All Might on this lad. I am glad that Bro took rocks, and this was good. I told her to do this. I don't know why she stayed in though.
No, she needs to get Palafin out of there.
That's what I mean. Like the rain dance was good, but then you should have left immediately. And then she goes into
Did she have flip turn?
I don't remember, but we get outsped, so she should have just swapped out directly anyway. I also love the fact that then she goes into her special wall against a physical attacker. Like, that's great. That's helpful. Should have gone into, like, Altaria or Cinderace, probably.
Third battle ever.
Yeah. She does manage to kill the Dark Knight, so good job there. Turtle comes back in, but we're kind of boned at this point because we can't get rid of the Sunny this time. Spins, so Raphael is no longer hurt. In comes the Venu, and now we're boned.
I think you just kind of have to let Uxie, or let something die here and get Cinderace in clean.
Yeah, so she should have...
Yep.
Yeah, so what she should have done was stayed in and psychicked. She should have stayed in and psychicked.
She had Psychic on it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she swapped into Muck. No, I misread. I'm never using timer again. She did learn her lesson, and this ended up not being Modest. It's Jolly, which means we're fucked.
Will has said before he literally just gets his sets off of Smogon.
He doesn't even do that. He doesn't usually have any. This Venusaur doesn't have fucking whatchamacallit? This goddamn Venusaur doesn't even have Sludge Bomb. But yeah.
He doesn't necessarily need it in this match though.
No, not in this matchup, but it doesn't have it ever. He's never brought Poison Stab Venusaur in any of his games this season.
Nice. Actually, I would want to click Sludge Bomb on a Mega Altaria, but that's just me.
Yeah, well, Will doesn't work like that. But yeah, after Max here died, she shouldn't have gone into the Hooper, she should have gone back into Uxie and Psychicked. Why did you then swap into it? What were you doing?
Letting it die. Listen, it happens.
It's just so sad to see. Because she could have won this game, but Will just... Yeah, she also didn't realize Cloud9 was doing something that helped her.
Yeah. I don't think Will did either based on Weather Ball.
No,
Wait.
they did not. But if she didn't Mega Evolve, she would have actually have done better.
The Weather Ball was still not very effective, which means that it was still Fire type despite Cloud9.
Oh, true. That's
I
actually
didn't
a good
know
point.
that.
My only point as to why would be because she Mega'd, but it still shows that it's blocked off up here. But maybe because she Mega'd, it still affects it.
Yeah.
That's
that
my
would
only
make sense,
guess. Yeah. Well, actually, no. The Venusaur outsped, so it definitely still affected it. Because
Weird.
Mega after Gen 7, it affects the speed, like, while you Mega. So the sun must have been turned off. Actually, they're the same speed. It could have been a speed type. I don't know, dude.
Weird.
The thing is, she made the wrong play by Mega Evolving. She A, made herself weak to Venusaur, and B, allowed Sun to Sun.
Yeah.
And also she got rid of her flying stab that would have killed this man. Actually, would it have killed? Probably, because it gets rid of the stab, but it also gets stronger base power. Sorry, base attack. But it probably, the stab probably would have mattered more, I think. Oh well. Anyway, then she sends in
Fun
Sus.
little Venusaur sweep.
Huh?
I said fun little Venusaur sweep?
Yeah, basically. She Destiny Bonds here because it's cool and funny, but if she just fucking Psychicked, it would have died.
There's about 3 times she could have just clicked a move on Venusaur and killed it, but hey.
Quite
new
literally.
Players, we don't judge them too hard.
I only judge because I gave her a brief rundown, but she decided to play while I was at work, so I couldn't, like, before the battle be like, okay, this, like, I couldn't info dump her before the game because she decided to play while I was at work.
Skill issue, then.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, she got fucking destroyed.
It happens.
It does happen. Look, she didn't... All things considered, she... I don't know. She made some right plays. Like, she knew the right time to use Rain Dance, in my opinion. She got the swap right when she did that. But then she's decided to stay in a Jet Punch. She should have...
switch.
Well, flip turning, she got outsped, but it's more a thing of why didn't she just directly switch to, like, Cinderace or Altaria or fucking Uxie, like, literally...
If you can get...
Yeah.
If you can get a Hero Form Palafin in there, sure, Venusaur is still a problem, but...
It's got Ice Punch, so it's a lot less of a problem, you know what I mean?
I mean, in the sun.
Well, true, but, like, outside of the sun, because it also has a Rain Dance.
Yeah.
Anyway...
That's a waste of turn to set up the Rain Dance, which, in case it just gets Giga Drained.
Yeah, but, well, I mean, even if you have to sacrifice it for the Rain Dance, it's better than Venusaur sweeping your team, is it not?
True.
Yeah. Anyway, oh well, let's move on. Okay, so next up, we have your boy Lord Aiden as Hellfire Houndoom up against YouTube Lance as Seattle Supersonics. I am so bad at names today.
It's okay.
Yeah, so bro is not looking good in terms of his team. Like,
I love Lance's team.
I like it. It's really bad, but I like it.
He's forced to have a bad team, though. He didn't choose to have a bad team.
I'm well aware. I was the one who did the rolling to decide what tiers he had to choose from.
Yes, I know.
But, you know, all things considered, his team actually is a pretty usable, like, stall team. Like, it's got Dusclops, P2, Serena, Lantern, like, he's got some lads there, you know? And even, not gonna lie, Passimian is kind of underrated too.
Yeah, I like Passimian. It's a good low tier.
Its only problem is the fact that it's going up against Snowbuck's Calba, Mega Diancie, King Gambit, Chandelure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Cloaking.
genuinely, bro, dragon dances, and what does Lance do?
Just cycle through the technician fake outs with Ambipom until Excalibur dies.
Honestly, that's probably the best he's got. Or actually, a scarf Ambipom could be really cool tech, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'd have to run some calcs.
Skill Link Rock Blast.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that could be some cool tech. I don't know. I'd have to run the calcs, but that might do something. Anyway, let's get this shit moving. He leads Chandelure versus Serena. He got the lead very correct. I don't know why he fucking terrors. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, you take the knockoff, I guess, but...
Yeah, but you're gonna take it anyway.
You're also Sash.
That's what I mean. Like,
You're
I don't
Sash.
even think it would have killed to begin with, even if it... Well,
Chandelure is not exactly the bulkiest boy out there.
No, but that's the thing. He's Sash. Even if he did think he was gonna die, he's not dying, so why waste the terror on turn 1? What's his other Terramon, actually?
Yeah.
Do you remember what his other Terramon is? Hold up.
No.
Oh, the other one's Tauros. Which didn't even come. I mean, I guess you may as well.
Like, in that scenario, though, why did he click Taunt either way? Why
yeah,
didn't he
it's
just nuke
Serena.
it?
Serena doesn't really...
But did he not just click a fire move and do, like, 70%?
Yeah, I don't know. Serena doesn't usually use any, like, status moves from memory, right?
Off the top of my head, I don't think so.
Let's say, I think I've seen a rest talk from someone before, but he wouldn't be resting turn 1 at 100%, you know?
Serena seems like a prime candidate to carry an Assault Vest.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh well, anyway, he then kills himself.
Wait, what the fuck? What the hell did that Chandelure... What was that Chandelure for?
I don't fucking know. Anyway, he's now sub DD and
I guess.
Brick Break. I mean, that's kind of cool. Trick Room. Now you're boned.
Unfortunately, Porygon 2 is just really fat.
Yeah. He swaps it out with the last remaining bit. Recovers, yeah. Knocks off the Eviolite. That's gonna help a lot. That's actually a pretty decent play, I think. The freeze sucks, but it doesn't really matter. Let's be real here.
Nice.
I don't know why he sends Bax back in.
Just to kill.
I guess it does kill. For some reason, I thought it would miss it. Anyway, he got the Ambipom out for free. He does fake out. Knocks off. Oh, it's an Eviolite set. That's kind of cool. I like how he's setting Trick Room for his enemy, essentially.
Weakness Policy Slowking is... Weakness Policy Physical Slowking is one of the sets of all time.
Yeah, I mean...
Sword Power, yeah. Okay.
Look,
I see the vision.
I'm gonna say, it kind of worked. I see what was going on here. But still. And King
No,
Gambit...
I definitely see the vision. That was a cool set.
Yeah. Thank you, courtesy of... Oh, hang on, what? Oh, he subbed. I was gonna... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, hang on. How did that only do 25%? I looked away. I got a call. And this is rest fucking Pessimian.
That's wonderful.
Any SDs? That's a major big balls.
That
play.
is a good move.
Kowtow still does not do enough. But now
Rocky
he dies.
Helmet Rest Pessimian goes wild.
Yeah. Oh. Imagine using a defensive fighting type to beat the Dark Steel type instead of an offensive one.
Yeah.
That's a set only an native player would do. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Even then, that's a set that only Lance would do.
That's so fair. Anyway, Diamond Storms for funnies and gets the +2 defense. I think
this is a winning
sweeps.
position for Aiden.
Yeah. Oh, he gets it again. That's crazy. Yeah, that does fuck all at +4. And then body press.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, he wins from here.
Fake out doesn't do much. Yeah.
Yeah, fake out is not helping. I mean, he goes in for it again. I mean, the Rocky Helmet's nice, but still, it's not enough.
Yeah, no. Lance lost to having a bad team.
Yeah, basically. I mean, at the end of the day, he just kind of couldn't do enough, I feel.
Yeah.
It was it was surprisingly close though. Mega ANC at 13%, Baxcalibur at 29.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is one of those
that
things.
was a very close battle.
I was like, this is one of those exact moments about describing the difference between a high a high A player versus a mid B player, and this is with said mid B player getting helped from another. I'm gonna say mid to high A player being Ziggy. This is just the lance difference, you know. Though I don't like this Chandelure set, I'm not gonna lie. Or at least, maybe it's not that I don't like it, it's just I don't like where it was used. I think it was a waste. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, because, like, you burn your Terra turn 1, taunt on a Serena that doesn't pose you any immediate threat, then just Memento on the Lantern that just then switches out on you. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's just a kind of awkward... Yeah, I see the vision, I understand the set, I just don't think it was used correctly.
Like, yes, I understand a Sash Memento set, haha funny, but honestly, if Chandelure was your lead and that was your plan off lead, that's a really bad plan off lead.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Ziggy told him to do that or not, because I don't understand why Ziggy would tell him to do that.
So yeah, I would hope not.
Yeah. Oh well. Let's move on, I say. So, next up we have Rosa as Hawlucha, Illawarra Hawlucha versus Danger Beast as Archen, Ancient Archen. I fucking did that.
That is a lot of low tier mons on Archen's side.
Look, he's just here to have fun.
Valid.
At the same time, it's fucking Delibot, Mega Gallade, and Terapagos, so...
Yeah, like... Hey. Hisui and Braviary that technically has a winning matchup against a Mega Gallade, so... Let's see how it goes. Headtail's banned, right?
Yes. Although...
Looks like Lazar's just here, too.
I think we were discussing unbanning it on everything that's not named Cyclozar.
So,
What?
No, don't let Orthworm do it, man. Only let Sceptile do it.
Honestly, that's kind of fair. And also Smeargle, because it's funny.
Well, yeah. But just don't let Orthworm do it.
That's fair. It was something that was brought up, but we never really decided. We'll look into that in the future, when Adiv's around the corner. Anyway,
Woohoo!
Newt!
Versus Where Are My Eyes?
What a name. Where are my eyes, indeed. Hey, it's Franklin.
The turtle.
Discharge does a bit more than you'd expect. Bellabord is one of those Pokemon that it always does way more than you think it will.
Because its ability just gives it a power to move if it gets a hit.
I know. It's always weird in my head.
What is Archen doing here?
He's discharging. And now he's volt switching.
I understand that.
Look, I can't tell you why. I don't know. This is one of those things where if you're gonna set up this much, like, if you want one, okay, sure. But going for both and only getting one move off on the Belly Bolt, only to then immediately switch out. Don't get me wrong, this is the correct play. Otherwise, you just lose your Terapagos.
Yeah.
But, like,
just unfortunate situation more than anything else.
Yeah, I feel like you should have thought that out a little bit more. Maybe set up once and then attacked Belly Bolt kind of thing.
Yeah.
Getting the light screen up is pretty cool as well. Calm Mind Bernie is a mild problem.
Yeah. Oh look, now we got Calm Mind killed you.
I was gonna say, wait, why did he Thunderbolt instead of Psychicking?
I don't know.
Psychic is stab. And he got the
Keybolt super effective though. Oh no, Psychic is also just...
Yeah, it's also super effective.
Listen man, it's 11 o'clock at night. My brain's not working entirely correct.
Yeah, all good. And it's worth noting here, Archen thought that it was a shadow tag, because at the bottom of his screen it says something along the lines of, you know, careful, you might be locked in and unable to move, like unable to switch. But it's one of those things where it says you might not be able to move because while like obviously we know for the draft it is banned. In the game, it doesn't know that he's not allowed to have it. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
So because
Is Shadow Tag's not banned?
no, Shadow Tag is banned.
Oh.
But because on his screen there was a text.
It says you may not. You may.
Yeah,
not
you
be
may
able to
not
switch.
be able to switch because the game knows it has Shadow Tag, but it doesn't know that it also like it doesn't say whether it has Shadow Tag or not. It says that it might have it. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah. No, I get you.
So it kind of confused him a little bit. The bike is in though.
Like
the Terra Fairy here is actually pretty good play in my opinion. Shift Gear is kind of scary.
Shift Gear bike. Temper Flare.
I say, what the fuck does Temper Flare do again?
That's what I'm about to look up.
Well, he killed the dead inside Goth Girl. I'm gonna leave it pause while you check, and I'm gonna have a drink.
Temper Flare, 75 base power physical fire move.
Is that it?
Move's power is doubled if the user's previous move failed.
That's...
So it's like Stomping Tantrum, but fire type.
Okay, sure. Did he bring it just for Skarmory or something?
Possibly.
Is the... How did he plan on getting the boost?
I think he might have just wanted a strong fire move.
Sure, yeah, alright. Anyway, it's time to duel.
Like, he's still confused about Shadow Tag.
Yeah. Also, this is, it's worth noting, Leech Seed is not priority.
On the Comfey? Yeah, wait.
Yeah, Leech Seed doesn't get triage priority.
Why is he not running triage?
No, it is triage. Leech Seed just doesn't get triage priority, which he only learned now.
That's weird. I would assume it does.
Well, yeah. And then it...
Not that it affected anything that turn, but...
No, it doesn't.
Why not just click Priority Draining Kiss there? What did he click?
I have no idea. See, the thing is, even if it did not kill, but...
It did damage at least.
True. But also, Bravery somehow outspeeds Mega Gallade, which is crazy to me. I did not realize...
Yeah.
I did not realize how fast Bro was.
That's called holding a choice scarf.
Well, it's fucking... Oh, wait, hang on. Am I stupid?
Yes, you are.
It's 350, not 250. It is not even close to outspeed.
No. Like, you said that, then I just watched it die to a fucking ice punch. I'm like, wait. I thought you just, like, had insider knowledge that it was a scarfed braviary.
No, I just misread 350 for 250. Or was it because it...
Brother.
Yeah, I misread 350 for 250.
Brother.
Look, it's 11 o'clock for you, but me, I'm just retarded. It's okay. Anyway, Merrick is dead. Burn the capital. Where are my eyes? They're dead.
No way, a Mega Gallade sweep against something that let it get 2 Sword Stances off? Crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? Who would have ever thought? It's also really funny to me that the Leech Seed never mattered because everything else died.
Yeah.
Can't have your seed leached if there's nothing to leech the seed. So anyway,
okay, buddy.
So anyway, I'm losing speaking rights now.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Good job, Rozzy. Yeah, that actually worked out really fucking well for him. I'm wondering how much the Draining Kiss did if he had just clicked it twice rather than Leech Seed into whatever the other thing was. You know
Probably
what I mean?
enough.
Well, and would have needed to do...
I'm wondering if, like, he brought Psychic or Moonblast over Draining Kiss for some reason.
Maybe. See, that's the thing, though. It would have needed to do literally 100%. That would have been the only way it would have killed, right? He needed to do the 100%.
No, I know.
So
he could have felt better about himself to do damage to Mega Gallade, I guess.
I'm gonna run a calc real quick,
man.
just because I'm curious. Gallade. Mega versus Comfy. So it does 41 to 50.5 from, and
So
this is
there's a world where it 2-hit KOs.
it's a 2% chance to 2-hit KO, yes. And this is against, like, this is max special attack modest versus no bulk. And
So
honestly,
there's technically a chance.
well, I think he would have speed crept the Brony and had a little bit of, like, just a little bit of HP, so probably not.
Oh well.
Oh, actually, no, with, hang on, how was the speed? 346 to 350, so that would have been 3 EVs he would have. With exactly 12 EVs into HP, so 3 stats, he had a 0.4% chance to 2-hit KO with max attack Draining Kiss. So there is indeed a world. I mean, I guess he needed to do that. He needed to play to his outs,
Yeah.
but it probably wasn't going to work anyway.
His out was definitely not letting Mega Gallade Sword Dance twice.
Yes, this is very true. To be fair, didn't he swap on the first time one? So yeah, the bike killed, and then he swapped. Yeah, so he set up the first time on the Switch. Yeah, and then he did it again when he leech seeded. So yeah, if he had just attacked there and there with both Draining Kiss, there's a 0.4% chance he didn't get swept by Mega Gallade. But honestly, I feel like his best bet was probably to just, like, Draco Meteor with the bike, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Like, it wouldn't have killed, but...
Or have anything scarfed to outspeed Gallade.
Yeah, that also.
Like Braviary.
Yeah, that also.
Let me Scarf Braviary doesn't just murder this thing right here.
I actually don't think it does, I'm not gonna lie.
That's not the point. Anyways.
Braviary, Hisui... Well, if it Hurricanes, it does. If it's Psychic, it doesn't.
Interesting.
And that's from Timid, Sheer Force, Max Special Attack. I mean, if it's Modest... Does Modest...
Oh, it's probably Life Orb Sheer Force, but even then.
So Modest Scarf doesn't outspeed, so he would need to be Timid.
Yeah.
So... Timid, Scarf. Oh yeah, I need to take the life force off for this actual Scarf, right? So even then, Psychic does 54 to 64. So if he had Draining Kissed with the Comfy, he actually would have killed it here. Or if he had literally done, like, Draco or whatever move Cyclozar had.
If he got any kind of damage off.
Yeah, basically. Or he could have risked it all for the Hurricane, and that guaranteed killed it.
If that's your out, that's your out. But he wasn't scarfed anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
The real misplay was thinking that he was trapped in by Shadow Tag.
Yeah, even though he could have swapped out. He figured that out after the game. Like, we were talking about it, he figured it out. But, yeah, this was definitely not what bro should have done.
No.
Alright, well, moving on. These games are actually going pretty fast. There's been a lot of sweeps.
Yo, it's me.
Yo, it's him. Alright, we're gonna switch viewpoints, and you're gonna give us the play-by-play, alright?
I don't remember much about this game. That's my play-by-play.
Good play-by-play. I like it.
Alright. So you see the lead. You got Regieleki. We got Cobalion. Cobalion gets paralyzed. Unfortunate. We set rocks. Alright. T-Bolt, that does a lot of damage. We Volt Switch out of there because Cobalion pretty much useless now that it's paralyzed.
Yeah, basically.
Meowscarada comes in. He hard switches to Volcanion. Is this too much commentary? Probably.
It's fine.
I don't want to be talking that much anyways. There's not enough interesting stuff. I bring Samurai in on a body press there.
Yeah, why?
Did a lot.
Why did you do this?
Well, okay. I see.
Bro swapped his dark type into a dark type.
My logic is I see Also, show me my body press resist.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. You have nothing for Volcanion. Everything either dies to. Literally 5 of your 6 Pokemon are weak to body press, and then your 1 body press resist is weak to water.
Yeah. First
And
off,
hell,
I
even
didn't know
3 of your
Volcanion.
mons are weak to fire. Like, damn.
I did not know Volcanion got body press. Also, if you look, expert belt Volcanion's wild.
Honestly, I think it's valid as hell. How much does
It is.
It's 1.2 times the expert belt, right?
Yeah.
But only if it's super effective. I'm double checking if it's 1.2 or 1.3. I think it's 1. Yeah, it's 20%. So, yeah, considering the fact that he has super
5
effective
fighting weak mons.
Yeah, he has super effective moves for literally your entire team. Expert Belt was such a cool item.
Yeah, but then I was just expecting like a fire move or something. That's why I went Samurai.
I see that. It's just I think it's really funny because he probably didn't have any need to at that point. But also, what is your plan to do back to Bro right now? Like, say that he did use a fire move, you swapped in. What were you doing to it?
Ceaseless Edge, I think. Hit play and find out.
Yeah, it's just edge for fuck all, and then you die. Oh wow, he didn't kill you. Why did you Steam Eruption? I guess because he probably expected you to swap to Moth now that you found out
that he has body press. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
No.
But I mean, because of that, you got
damage on the Volcanion.
Yeah, you got 2 spikes up your goal, and you turned out. Fair enough.
He has rapid spin on that Regieleki. No, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He does indeed, and there it is. And you ice beam it. Holy shit, that did solid damage.
That is in fact a choice specs Glaceon.
Yeah, that'll do it.
No, it's not. Wait, no, it's not. What? Glaceon just does that much damage. I forget my set.
I was gonna say Regieleki doesn't even exactly have the bulkiest of defenses. To be fair,
it does not. Let me. What was that Glaceon? Because now I'm curious.
You gonna go check?
Week 3 versus Debug. It was just boots with 4 special attack invest.
Seriously? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Regieleki has 80, 50, 50 in terms of defenses. So, 50 Spadef really showing its...
It's just weak as fuck. That's all I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's just got no bulk.
Got you.
Being... Rocky Helmet is actually pretty good for, like, Jirachi counter.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, you're dead now. Oh, hey, you lived. Holy shit. Well, you're paralyzed, so it doesn't matter.
No, I didn't. I think this is the battle that forced me to drop Cabal.
Honestly, I don't blame you.
Never lucky.
Does he power? Does he power? Nope. And then he finishes you finish him off with that.
Yep. Do you like the Fiery Dance Flamethrower set so that I had enough damage to do that exact interaction?
Yeah, I was going to say, I actually really like that. That's good, cool tech.
Now
we have the coolest thing you've ever done.
Did you know that after a Trailblaze, max speed Ursaluna outspeeds Q-Ram?
That is fucking awesome.
That's wild. You went crazy in the chat too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got the AO and then where's the rest of my action? No, just laughing. That's fucking awesome. Let's go, Luna. Let's go. That's the Luna difference.
Was the only thing. This was a Luna sweep.
Yeah, this is a Luna sweep. So this is the week of fucking sweeps. This is the week of sweeps. It's perfect. I love that he rapid spins because he has no other damaging moves.
Yeah, this battle just solidified my love of Ursaluna.
I was gonna say, Ursaluna is basically what won me my Season 7 B Division, so I also love the bear. And, yes. That's why I was so excited. Let's go, Luna. Let's go. It's fucking awesome. Also, why did he leave and join again?
Because he's on mobile.
All the last turn? Why?
Oh, the last turn, I don't know.
That's what I mean. He left, he joined, he left and joined. And then apparently he never left until the room closed.
I don't know. He's played this entire season on mobile, so...
That's crazy. Alright. Next up, we have Bruins Girl 33 as Sensible Steela going up against Fashizzle McKizzle as Landorus. Lard licking Landorus, yeah. As you can see, he has a lard licking Landorus. That is all.
I wonder who wins this battle.
The Sand Team or the Walking Wake?
Walking Wake is one of the Pokemon of all time.
Yes, it is. Switcheroo is such a funny thing to do to a Rotom. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean...
And then taunts for good measure.
Yeah. The Switcheroo Toxic Orb is diabolical, honestly.
Yeah, especially because it's actually a poison type, meaning it doesn't matter. And even going into the ground type on the Volt Switch is kind of just like perfect play from Steela those first like 3 turns.
Yeah.
Good job, Steela. We're very proud of you. Rotom's back in to cry, except now it's gonna grass move you. Or Pain Split, that also works.
It doesn't have grass move. Oh my goodness. That did a lot of healing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it did like 40% and gained back like 70. That's crazy. It's also crazy that it doesn't have Leaf Storm. I guess against this team, it's only good against one Pokemon, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
But it's also good against the one Pokemon that's immune to your Volt Switches, so...
Yeah, that is true. Flamethrower actually does more than you'd think it would, I feel, for a Lapras.
It is a neutral hit.
Yeah, true. Whirlpool is such a funny tech. I don't know what he's doing, but I like it.
He was trying to trap Wake in against Lapras and then just stall it out, I think.
Wait, does Lapras get Freeze Dry?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I feel like it does, but I'm not confident. I guess that would be why trapping
It was like its signature move and whenever Freeze Dry happened.
No it wasn't. What are you talking about? It was Kyurem's signature move in Gen 5. I'm confident. Hang on, I need to find this out.
Okay.
I love when I Google Freeze Dry and it doesn't immediately show me the Pokemon. How dare you? Oh, actually, it was introduced in Gen 6. What the fuck?
Really?
Yeah. It was Articuno, Vanillux, Cryogonal, Aurorus's moves. So it was never a signature move. That's crazy. And also, Kyurem doesn't learn it until Gen 8. What the fuck?
Nice.
Low-key, I always thought this was Kyurem's Gen 5 signature move. Well, actually, it has Glaciate. I guess it doesn't need both. I also...
Like Freeze Shock or something.
No, that's for Kyurem White. I also really thought it might have been Cryogonal's Gen 5 move, but no, it was a Gen 6 move. Crazy.
Back to the battle.
Yeah. Freeze dries as, yeah.
Yeah. All you had to do was click play and we would have known if it freeze dried or not.
Yeah, basically. Look, I was having fun learning. It's a Gen 6 move. Taunting Clefable here is actually really fucking good. Cause,
and you wonder why the Among Us videos do better than your Pokemon videos.
Shut up. It's because there's a lot more Poketubers than there is Among Us tubers. The double kick is such strange tech, but I'm kind of into it.
Yeah, Technician double kick, right? Must be.
No, I feel like it's Toxic Chain.
It never poisoned the Grafaiai. I don't know what to tell you.
Sir?
Hey, I'm just telling you how I see it. It didn't poison the Grafaiai. I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you're right. It didn't poison the poison type. Okay, well, it's using beat up against this thing. Yeah, okay, it's Toxic Chain. Fuck you.
Whatever, man.
This is one of those times that if a Pokemon could use both its abilities, it would be so much better.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Fezandipiti's not that good of a mon.
No, it's not. I already reduced its points like this season. I'm probably going to reduce it again because I looking at its stats and its move pool, it's really not that good. Mm-hmm. It should probably be like around the same tier as Serena, I'm not going to lie.
It is a Terra Captain. Like, I feel like in Terra it can be useful. Useful,
yes. Good, He also finally burns this thing that he's been trying to do the entire time. And this is kind of, I feel like Not great.
No.
Swords
Why is Swords
dances
Dance
and
there?
then gets whirlwinded out anyway. I think he swords dance because it was like now that booster energy has been wasted, he may as well go for the sweep or something. Do you think? Well, actually, he also knew it wasn't Earthquake. How much do you think Payback did? Because Payback's only base 50, but do you know what its activation thing is to getting it for like to 100?
Getting hit.
Oh, well then that's fine. He can just kind of set up for free and not... There's no way it's that frail that, like, burnt Payback is a threat to it, right?
Right.
So that's probably why
Until
he
it, like,
SD'd.
crits.
Yeah, well, we're not going to play into the crit because he's in a losing position anyway.
You're right. What do you mean? He's up a mon.
Oh, true. Oh, look, he's still in a losing position even if he is up a mon. I
Yeah.
also failed to remember how long this game is.
I mean,
The
we're
Thunder
almost
Wave-
at 30 turns and there's one dead Pokemon.
That's what I mean. But yeah, that Thunder Wave was like best case scenario.
Yeah. Brings in Rotom-Mow to try to get a wish. He'll get it.
Also, Quark
Rotom-
Drive, Attack, and Swords Dance is kind of crazy.
There's gotta be some kind of calc. Unless it's a unless Cork Drive attack is a misplay.
Possibly. Well, that's dead.
Yeah. Is this a sweep?
Surely U-turn just kills it. Oh, that also works.
Oh, you know what? That is also a kill. The Sheer Force Sludge Wave does in fact murder the grass type.
Yeah, funny that, right? Also,
Yep.
hazards are now finally gone, which is kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ting-Lu kind of blanks this guy now that he's already burned. Ting-Lu just kind of blanks it.
Yeah, that's why I'm not a huge fan of Light Screen over Leaf Blade there. Or not Leaf Blade, Leaf Storm.
Yeah, not to mention her only real special attacker is Walking Wake,
Wake.
anyway. Which, don't get me wrong,
Mhm.
Wake is really bad for your team. But also, you have Water Absorb Lapras, you shouldn't really be that afraid.
If Water Absorb, probably Spadef invested Lapras with Whirlpool and Freeze Dry to trap the Wake.
Exactly, like, you probably shouldn't be that afraid of it with Lapras here. So I feel
Right.
like you definitely should have swapped Light Screen out for the one thing that stops your fucking electric type.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good 20%.
Mm-hmm.
Why does he Whirlpool? I guess he predicted a switch of some kind, but even still.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, because now Lapras is useless against Wake.
Yep, it is. Oh, I forgot that went
Whirlwind
through
goes
Protect.
through Protect.
I forgot about that.
Now Lapras
And-
decides to Rocks.
I would say, I really feel like he should have Sword Danced there.
Yeah, because then Ting-Lu just decides to burn.
Yeah, and again, he's not exactly afraid of Payback.
Yeah. Unless he's just gonna Whirlwind again.
Shuka Paul is kind of cool there for this matchup. Well, Lapras dies. Imagine if she's
Mhm.
SD'd again. Anyway, I think she just kind of wins now.
Yeah.
Or, unless this is Scarflander. Nope. Oh, but it does live.
Oh,
That's kind of crazy.
It lives.
And now
I'm not
he's
that
dead.
surprised.
I'm kind of surprised. I mean, plus 2
Now,
Sneasler.
now Wake wins though.
Yeah, basically. Oh, well, she switches out. He light screens again. He brought
Light-
2 light screeners. That's...
Yeah, wait, Light Screen on Clefable definitely means that Rotom did not need it.
Oh, yeah, I remember this game. He has no attack Clefable.
Yeah. The Taunt Grafia kind of went crazy there. Memento.
Look, why even do that? Just waste its time. You want it to be
Mhm.
short on... It fucking dodged
Miss.
it. So now we're in the stalliest battle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
You know how this gets prevented? If Clefable brings Moonblast, all of this is prevented.
Quite literally, yes. Fucking hell. This is absurd. And then the crit happens, and then it dies.
Yeah.
Thank God for critical hits.
It was bound to happen eventually, but
Yeah, what was that? 66.
Steela got bailed out.
Yeah, bailed out by the fact that bro did not have Moonblast.
Yep. I think you put Moonblast on Clefable, you put Leaf Storm on Rotom, you win that game like 4-0.
Honestly, yeah. I definitely think... Oh my god, hang on a minute. So
Like he didn't even really misplay.
No, he
often.
misprepped.
Mm-hmm.
So from 48 to 66, what is that? That's 14?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. 48 to 66. No, that's 18.
It
What
is.
What is the crit rate now? 1 in 24 or something?
Yeah, that's what I think so, yeah.
Or is it 1 in 16? I forget.
I feel like I heard someone say it was 1 in 24, but then Nick was telling me, no, it's 1 in 16, so I don't know.
That's the thing. I know it got changed in Gen 7, but I don't remember what it got changed to. Oh, hang on. So it's... No, yeah, it used to be 1 in 16, now it's 1 in 24.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I just was not confident. Anyway, yeah. So
we were approaching odds for a crit anyways.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it was 18 out of the 24 turns. Yeah, let's be real. Nothing was going to change in those 6 turns anyway.
The Clefable did have more PP than the Wake.
Yeah. Also, if only instead of Thunder Wave... Like, don't get me wrong, Thunder Wave was useful, but if only it had Toxic, it would have been averted as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
I think Clefable lost Toxic in Gen 9.
Did it? Maybe. Hang on.
Everything lost Toxic in Gen 8 and 9, man.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Toxic. Yeah, it did. Alright, well, never mind that then. Moonblast...
Should have just brought Moonblast.
Yeah, Moonblast still would have solved this issue, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. GG, guys. Onto our... Jesus Christ, this is already our 6th game. We're almost done. And it's
we are flying.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when there's been 4 sweeps so far. 4 sweeps and then a 70-turn game. That sounds about right.
Yep. Welcome to the RCL. Ladies and gents.
Yep. Now here, this is just literally an A-Div game. We have Ty, someone who should be in A-Division, and Bacchus, someone who is in A-Division and just coming down to Imposter and have some fun. Fucking...
I want to go up to A-Div for fun. For shits and giggles.
Win or something like... I don't know, dude.
You're right, my bad. I just beat Debug. Good.
So the Rain Swampert is gonna kind of go hard. I mean, Ice Punch, Earthquake, Ice Punch, Earthquake, Ice Punch. You can't do much to Manaphy, but, you know, get rid of Manaphy.
You have 5 other Pokemon to deal with Manaphy.
That's what I mean. Get rid of Manaphy with your Water Absorb Clodsire, your Spadef, Sapsipper, Goodra, or your Screamcock, and you're kind of fucking fine. Like,
I scream what now?
You heard me. That's been its name for a very long time now, child.
I'm sorry.
What, have you never seen that?
Screamcock? I can't say I have.
Have you never seen anyone in RCL say that?
I don't pay that much attention. I mean...
Okay, well, it's been like that for like 3 seasons. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Tusk lead is kind of cool. Swaps to the king into Reflect, Light Screen, Future Sight. Fair enough. Into Pelipper. Sludge Wave does not much. Then U-turns out into Goodra. Fair enough. Grass Knot boosted. Let's go. That was a good prediction.
Sorry,
Huh?
I was looking at every instant of Screamcock being said in the RCL Discord, and it was 41 times, dating back to April 5th, 2023.
Like I said, like, it's not a new thing.
You know who started it?
Archen?
Fucking Leon.
Yeah, it's cause in season 8 B Division he used a Screamtail and he named it Screamcock every single week.
Mm,
That is genuinely the reason.
That's funny.
And it's Screamcock ever since, my guy.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I will say I like this play. He knew that the Pelipper was likely to U-turn and to go into the Swampert to begin a sweep, so he Grass Knot. Then Backrus knew he was going to Grass Knot, so he went in and got Sap Sipper boost.
Yeah.
And
Physical attacking Goodra? Yeah.
I'm going to say, it's actually crazy he sends in his Grass type against Sap Sipper, even though he's, U-turn? Oh, Shield. That also makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what the rest of this set was, then why he sent that in. U-turn against Killer is also good. And now Swampert is in. We Ice Punch, boys.
We punch the ice.
Or liquidation. I mean, okay, it's fine. I was going to say, does Scarf Ogerpon outspeed Swift Swim Swampert?
Probably. Wait, does Ogerpon have to have the mask?
That's only the other three, not Teal.
Got you.
Hang on, I'm doing this calc. I don't think it does, but I'm gonna check it anyway. Swampert, Mega, Rain, Ogerpon, +1. The answer is actually yes. It's actually surprising that Ty didn't use a Scarf Ogerpon set to outspeed Swampert in the rain. Actually, we already knew it was Rocky Helmet because he got knocked off, but like still, it's kind of surprising he didn't use Scarf because he loves Scarves, right? It's like half his thing.
Yeah.
Oh well. Swampert's claimed its first life and is still scared of Manaphy. But there's Clodsire. Fair point.
Hooray for Water Absorb Clodsire. That's a Tailglood Manaphy. That's now toxic. That Clodsire is so fat.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy.
Shout out to the boy
thoughts
Clod.
behind those eyes.
The issue is, it's also hydration, so when he sends in Pelipper, it's gonna not be toxic anymore. He's getting screens back up. And SD, I actually kind of like that. Into Corviknight, can he do anything to Corviknight, though? Crunch does some damage. Except it's Life Orb and Rocky Helmet, so you don't really want that. Roost, yeah, that makes sense. He goes into Goodra for the U-turn, makes sense. Overquill is back in. Doesn't he not just go back to Corvi here? I mean, that works too, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like going into Corvi had no downsides either, though.
I mean, the downside was Goodra didn't get a kill.
True, straight facts.
Not really much to say about this battle. It's just kind of happening.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's nothing... Like, there is a lot of good plays happening, but they're all just, like... For the most part, they're kind of just, like, standard good plays, if you know what I mean? Like, the only thing I'm gonna say is a crazy read so far was, going into Goodra on the Grass Knot, because, like, the obvious play is you get the rain up, you go into your Swift Swim, Mega Swampert, you click buttons and win. But he had Grass Knot, he knew he was likely to go to Swampert, so instead of that, he went to his Sap Sipper Goodra. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only play that's... This is one of those moments where no one's playing extremely well, and no one's playing like an idiot, so there's not much I can feel like I can say about it. Supercell Slam is some crazy tech I did not know this guy got, though.
Yeah.
Like, did you know that? It's dead now.
That Tusk got it? No, but I know a lot of random mons get it.
Fair. Oh, he rests. I'm surprised he rested there. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but... He bulks up. Why are you... Oh, wait, it doesn't... Bro does not have Energy Ball. Why?
Yeah, that is in fact a Scald Ice Beam Rest Helglo Manaphy. When all of his Swampert answers, aka Ogerpon, is dead.
Literally...
Ty, what are you doing? You're better than this.
I was gonna say, come on, Ty. Like, you your best answer to Swampert and you didn't bring the only move that's super effective on it. I mean, I guess the plan is just get to +6 and it should probably kill with Scald in
Then
the
the
lane
Ice Beam
anyway.
should just kill anyways. or
Yeah,
Rain
but
Scald,
like...
either or.
Earthquake does just that little bit too much. Holy shit, that did more than I thought it was. And the burn.
Burn.
Okay. You know what? I might take a little
Bailed
bit of
out,
that back.
bailed out, bailed out, bailed out.
Well, not really. Well, actually, it would have been a roll to kill anyway. Man, fucking Rain Hydration's kind of... Like, Rain Rest Hydration's kind of broken. And why would you send in your Pelipper to die right there?
He didn't want the rain anyways.
I guess there's
Scream
no...
Talk.
I guess there's not much point when you're on 8% and you're burned.
Shit.
Yeah. This is why Screamcock. Is it
I
still
know it was behind a
Spadefka?
light screen and everything, but still, these spawns are taking no damage.
Yeah, and he just burnt another Mon. Does Ty get bailed out by multiple burns?
Yes.
And he misses the power
And
whip.
a missed power whip.
Ty got bailed the fuck out. He
Yeah.
forfeited. Wow.
I mean, it was a losing position for him anyways.
Yeah, Ty got bailed out by 2 burns and a miss.
Even with the miss, it didn't kill.
I mean, yeah, probably not. But, like, the 2 burns certainly made a difference.
I've never been a fan of forfeiting, just let your opponent have the satisfaction of the sweep, but honestly, Ty felt dirty about that one too.
Yeah. Yeah, the 30% burn won the game.
Yeah, it happens.
It does happen. It's definitely
Pokemon
unfortunate to see, though.
Pokemon is not a game of skill.
I mean, look, it's a game of skill, but there's sometimes where skill just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's a game of skill until the game just decides, no, you will get unlucky, and then no matter how skilled you are, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on from this depressing game, shall we?
Boom.
I was confused about what you did, and then I'm like, oh, you're emulating my goddamn title screen fucking sound effect. I was so lost about why you went ba-boom. Oh,
Yeah.
God. And then, okay. Boom. We have Derek as all-time lol, also known as Playful Piplup, going up against I Miss Hurricanes, also known as Josh or Host Peak Deoxys. Josh is once again running his Gen 6 OU team.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I find it really amusing that it literally is just a Gen 6 OU team. Like,
Yeah.
I think
it is.
Registeel was UU and same with Swampert, but they both had niches in Gen 6 OU. Same with Raikou, actually. Either way, but yeah, it's just so funny to me. This is basically a Gen 6 OU team.
Generation 6 OU. Was Registeel? Registeel was RU.
Damn. I'm still
Raikou was OUBL.
OUBL.
The
Or-
ban list, yeah. So it like wasn't UU. You're not allowed to use it in UU, but it's like not.
mean it's-
or
you mean it's-
UUBL? UUBL.
I was gonna say that's why when you said OUBL, I'm like, hang on, what? Isn't that just Ubers? And there's no way bro is an Uber.
Then Swampert was UU. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it's basically a Gen 6 OU, basically.
Well, where was Mega Medi actually?
It was in OU. Or UUBL,
Yes, it
maybe.
was. No, Mega Medi was OU. All right.
I thought so,
Valid.
but I'm like, actually, wait a minute. Because, like, I know it was used in OU. I just don't remember if it was... I just don't think it was all that common. So I'm like, maybe it was UUBL with a small niche in OU. Not sure. Anyway,
Greninja was in Ubers, anyways.
was it?
Yep, all forms of Greninja were in Ubers.
Damn. And look at how the fall of Greninja is crazy. From Gen 6 Ubers to it's now in, like, RU, I think. Is it in NU?
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, look, it's...
They murdered Protean, man.
Well, not only Murder Protein, but even Battle Bond, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not in RU, he's still in UU. It's not as bad as we thought. Either way. Let's
Pokemon battle.
Yeah, let's watch the fucking game. So Mega Blastoise versus Greninja, U turns out, makes perfect sense.
This is what I mean you can't do these videos together. We just go on random ass tangents.
Have you not watched me and Ty do one of these?
No, I have.
We're doing better than me and Ty. Thunder Punch Registeel is some fucking crack, and I love it. It's not good, but I love it. Also, Floor just kind of just blanks Blastoise, I think.
Or just 9 times out of 10 just beats special attacker.
Yeah, basically. I was very shocked when... Why did you not Terra? Your Terra ground Toxapex. Why?
Because he's scared of it clicking Scald. Hold up, my cat is climbing things. We'll see if he makes a loud noise or not.
He gets the Garchomp burn, of course.
Mm-hmm. This is what we got this week. Scald burns and sweeps.
Yeah, that's... Honestly, I'm going to call this week's a scolding sweep. Just because, fuck it. The Sludge Wave there was a hell of a prediction, but it was goddamn right. Sword Stance, that's my boy.
Woohoo!
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hornleech also works, but bonked killed. I guess it doesn't matter, though. Trailblaze it.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh.
I really wanted to Trailblaze there, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, bro should have Trailblazed. He would have outsped and killed this thing easily. Oh well.
I think it was Scarf Greninja.
Was it? That's crazy.
I mean, we have no way of telling yet, but...
Yeah, true. Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is not a good matchup for you. That is still not a good matchup for you. This is what we call the difference between... And he sends out a flying type against Ice Beam. I like it.
This is called, what if I just kill myself?
Yeah, basically. Why did you Iron Head again? Not again. Why did you just do it at all? Praying for flinch. Dude, no one gives a fuck about your flinch when you could have just done a lot more damage to it.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, I was about to say Toxapex dead, forgetting Swampert has defense. Sorry, Toxapex has defense. Yep. Baneful. Earthquake doesn't trigger its touchings.
No.
At this point, he's literally just letting Swampert heal.
I mean, Swampert sweep?
Probably not. Well, I didn't... It's gotta be a roll. It's gotta be a roll. He does kill it. Okay.
Aw.
And now Medicham finishes the game.
Mega Medi sweep? Crazy. Who would have thought?
Do we consider 2 kills to be a sweep now?
It's not the point.
You are correct, though, yes. Well, that was another short game. I don't think Derek played too bad. Like, he definitely made misplays.
I think Derek definitely lost himself the game with an Amarison against Swampert.
Yeah. I definitely think he should have Trailblazed the last 20% of Florges.
Was he even Trailblazed, though?
I don't know about this week specifically, but I do know he's a massive fan of SD Trailblaze, Hornleech Bonk. Like, he's used that set multiple times.
It's a good set.
It is a good set. I'm going to assume that he was that set, and I think this still might have been Scarf. It definitely could have been for that exact scenario, but I still think it would have been the better play to have finished it off with Trailblaze. And then the Ice Beam was a really good play for Swampert. That's one of those things. I can't fault Derek for not predicting that. He's still a fairly new player, and that's a pretty... I'm going to say it's a pretty wild play to make, but at the same time, he was not scared of Goodra, and the Garchomp swap was like probably the best swap he had, which is why Ice Beam made so much sense.
Well, if he's predicting an Earthquake into the Goodra, he's got an Amarys sitting right there, which is always a good Ice Beam too.
Yeah. And
if he doesn't want to risk clicking Sludge Wave and Goodra staying in, then Ice Beam's always a good move here.
Exactly right. Yeah, so but it's one of those things. I can't fault Derek for doing that. He didn't know. I can fault him for trying to fucking Iron Head the goddamn thing when he should have just fucking superpowered it again. Like, you're gonna die anyway. You should have just superpowered it again. And then at this point, the game's basically over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swampert putting in work.
Damn right. Alright, let's move on to our final fucking game. Oh, we have the Battle of Urshifus.
Yeah.
Can you tell which Urshifu is which?
They're both single strike.
Wrong. Anyway, dumb jokes aside, here we have Jared as, what's his fucking name again? Oh my god.
Playful.
Chicago Ceruledge, there we go.
One of them, I forget. I mix up Derek and Jared.
Chicago Ceruledge versus All-Star Caliber as Nosepass or Nick.
Yes, that's just his team name. It's just Nosepass.
Look, I was gonna say like just Nose because that's usually what I call him anyway, and I'm like, actually, I should probably say like some of his team name, but I'm like, yes, it's Nosepass. Anyway.
And Jared brought the Nosepass.
Yeah, Jared's 1-pointer for the season. It was a Nosepass because it's sturdy and stealth rock or something, and he brought it against Nosepass because he's a Chad.
Yep.
Yep.
Surely Nosepass will do something good here.
Exactly. Urshi versus Urshi. Nose versus Nose.
That is certainly the game of all time.
God damn it. Is it just me, or is this,
Urshifu does not like Mega Gardevoir. Did you know that?
I feel like triple water move that I'm forgetting the name of, Surging Strikes, I feel like it just kills it here.
I don't know.
Oh, never
Knowing Nick, he never stays in that situation.
Well, you're right, he didn't stay in.
It's like knowing Nick and how he plays.
I also feel like he probably should have gone into, I guess he was scared about the Thunder Wave, maybe. Oh, and Dark Pulse does get work done. Oh,
Yeah.
it's fucking...
Guess what? We got weakness policy, Golden Go, bitch.
Goldango Sweep, though? Goldango Sweep?
No, he has nothing to hit a Terra Steel Blastoise on this thing. He won't run Focus Blast on it.
He has Shadow Ball. That should do enough at +2 to go it at least.
No, he wasted his weakness policy instead.
Yeah, I feel like honestly he should have gone for the fucking sweep.
Yeah. I think he was scared of us Scarf Urshifu.
Sure, I can see it. He loves spamming U-turn.
He does.
Oh, and
U-turn, flip turn, U-turn, flip turn.
Yeah, Bo literally has a Volt Turn team. It's pretty cool.
Flip turn. Oh, Salazzle.
And does fuck all.
Wow. That did all the damage to the Glimmora.
I like how I'm just like, Jared, please, you need to do more than simply spam pivoting. Someone's mad. Who the fuck even is this guy? I think just some random
some guy who popped into the battle.
Yeah, Imposter Among Us, you got Trailblaze.
Yeah.
What's more scary than Urshifu? Trailblaze Urshifu.
Yeah, see, Nick used his child to set up his Urshifu.
Why did he swap out?
Because he's... Knowing Nick he is such a scared player of any threat the opponent brings that he builds his team so that, like, he sees the threat, which is Mega Gardevoir. His plan, no matter what, is always to go into his counter that he has built for it, which is Golden Go. That's just how he plays.
Hang on, I need to do a calc just to see if I'm just an idiot and he's right.
That could also be the case. But just knowing how Nick plays...
Yeah, no, dude. Surging Strikes, with Adamant, no damage boosting item, just Adamant max attack, does 103 minimum.
I don't know if he is Adamant max attack because he likes to run some freaky sets.
Do you know what item he had?
No.
I was gonna say, if he had any damaging boosting item, like, at all.
He might have been Punching Glove. Not sure.
That boosts things.
But it does boost. It boosts Surging Strikes.
Yeah. So, hang on. Max attack, not adamant, does 107 minimum.
Yeah. So, like, based on how he builds his EV sets, he probably wasn't killing here, and that's why he switches.
That's crazy.
But either way, plus one speed Urshifu should just sweep the game from here.
That's what I mean. Like, when he did it last time, I forgot a Gardevoir's faster than Urshifu, but now you've got a Trailblaze up. Like, okay.
Trailblaze, yeah.
You need to have 144 attack EVs to kill, to have a guaranteed kill.
Assuming you're that item. I have no idea what his item was.
Well, Punching Glove's only a 10% boost, right?
I think so. I don't know.
So it's not even that high. Oh, yeah, it's only 10%. So literally, it's like the weakest boost, like damage boost.
Item.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm gonna have faith in him and assume he didn't have a kill, but I think it's a very odd set if he didn't have the kill. Also, great counter.
Also, he just sits there and lets Goldengo die to bring Rilla in.
Didn't you say that Goldengo was his Gardevoir counter?
That's what it seemed like based on, I don't know, man.
Pretty fucking bad counter.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, hang on. Going back to my point from before. Bro got Stealth Rock damage, so that means literally with Stealth Rocks, with no attack, it does 87 minimum. 87.7 minimum.
Nick, I know you watch these. Stop playing so scared.
I'm gonna say, I know this is Punching Glove, and he might not be Punching Glove, but he's any damaging boosting thing. 0 attack gets a 0 attack and rocks is apparently a guaranteed OHKO.
Exactly. So like, stop being a pussy, Nick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, this is horrific. Why would you do that? At this point, genuinely, you kill it, and what does he do? He goes to probably Lando to get the thing off. Like,
Intimidate? Surging Strikes doesn't care about an Intimidate.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, at this point, genuinely, you kind of just win.
Blastoise is his best answer.
Yeah, and that dies to
Blastoise
that dies to a CC probably.
Exactly.
That's what I mean. Like, you kind of win at this point. Why would you switch out? What was fucking whatever. And then you go to your counter that just dies immediately anyway because it's not a good counter.
Yeah, especially against something getting a fire move.
Yeah. Also, I don't see how Rillaboom even helps you here. I'm not even gonna lie. You scare it with Trailblaze.
No, he doesn't run Trailblaze Rillaboom. He lowers the opponent's speed rather than boost his own.
Sorry, I didn't mean Trailblaze. Grassy Glide.
Yeah.
But even still, like, I don't know. Look, he's gonna win anyway. But I feel like he could have swept and cleaned way easier if he had just hit it.
Do you know that Rillaboom does not get Belly Drum?
That's sad, considering it's literally got a... You know what? Actually, no. It makes perfect sense. He doesn't drum himself because he has a drum. Why would you drum on your belly when you have a drum?
Because he's monkey.
But he has a drum. He doesn't need to drum on his belly. He has a drum.
Fair enough.
I'm absolutely...
The only reason...
You know I'm absolutely right. Also,
I know you're right.
Salazzle does fuck all this matchup because Glimmora simply exists.
Salazzle's just not a good Pokemon, in my opinion.
I mean, that's also kind of fair. I'm pretty sure it's like King of PU at the moment, which is cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't pay enough attention to ladder to care.
That's fair. Oh, hey, he does have Grassy Glide.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Congrats, buddy.
He likes to run drum beating to lower people's speed.
Yeah, he's mentioned. I remember you mentioned that a few times throughout the season, and he's run it most weeks, I think. Yeah, it is fuck all. I like how he's so little threatened that he just stealth rocks.
Yeah.
That's how little threatened he is.
That's a threat.
And it still does 40%.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if... Oh, U-turns. I was going to say, I wonder if CC even kills there because, you know...
The Jared special.
Yeah, the Jared special. Hell, even Sludge Wave does 40% to this fucking Salazzle.
Yeah. Glimmora's just Doesn't it have like base 140 special attack or something?
Something like that, yeah. It's one of those mons where it's like unnecessarily good.
Yeah. Espeon. Shadow Ball. You know what would have killed that Gardevoir? A Surging Strike 10 turns ago?
Yeah, literally.
Show me your D-Gleam. Oh, you should have clicked Scarf Espeon D-Gleam. I think it is Scarf Espeon though, based on that.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah. Jared's kind of in the process of throwing away this game right now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it without speeding a Gardevoir, of course it was, yeah.
Yeah, this was weird sets and
Like,
weird plays.
Nick always won this game. He just could have won it, like, 15 turns earlier.
Yeah, quite literally. I really also wish, like, Jared, don't get me wrong, a Volt Turn team is good. But please, you need to do things other than Volt Turn.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
I think his most clicked move this season is U-Turn. Like, there's no doubt in my mind.
He keeps the momentum on his side while doing 8% at a time. The only problem is his Pokemon are taking, like, 40% for moves in between.
Exactly. Like, bruh. Oh, well. Yeah, well, this was a interesting week. Many sweeps.
I won a battle, which is nice after not winning multiple battles.
Yeah. I don't really have much to say about that. Let's go to the standings real quick, shall we? So we have our 3 front running as the American fuckers, I guess, with Ty, Nick, and Steela. Nick and Steela also having a tie at the moment. Aiden trailing pretty closely behind. Then our surprises of Rosa and Derek being in the top 8. Or, well, 5 and 6. It's pretty surprising for those two. Good job to you guys.
I'm doing worse than both of them.
Yeah, well, then we have our normal, like you and Debug, in my opinion, will basically always finish between 5 and 8.
Yeah.
Unless you have a fucked season. But for right now, you are doing fine. Except there's also a 3-way tie for 8th, which is cool, I suppose.
Yeah.
Between you,
like,
Backers, and
me
Lance.
and Debug, we're like the definition of mid B tier.
Debug's high B tier. His only issue is he plays in like 6 leagues at a time, and then he gets overwhelmed and burnt out, and then he doesn't try anymore.
So sounds like
he's an
Debug's
idiot.
problem.
Yes, he's an idiot.
Sounds like that is setting Debug back, which means mid B diff player.
But see, that's why he won in his first season, because he only played here, as it was his first league ever. And then he's like, oh, this is cool, and decided to play in 20 other leagues at a time.
I was like that at one point. Now I set myself to like 2 or 3 at a time.
Fair. I tend to play in 1 or 2 at a time.
You play? I've never seen you play before.
Shut up. Anyway, then we have our like mid-tier losers, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's Landorus, which is so funny because last season they were like 5th or 6th. They've had a bad start. There was a bunch of IRL issues happening at the time.
Yeah, it happens.
It does indeed happen. Such is life.
Seasons happen.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'm ready to wrap it up here, I suppose.
Alrighty.
Any final words from you?
I am not Nosepass.
Yes, he is. This one.
That's me, 8th place.
Yeah, not second, tied for second.
I definitely stay in 8th place all season as we record this in week 7.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, on that note, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.